right, guys, so we have a trailer for Peacemaker Season 2. This is, I think, the second trailer. And this one is interesting because it's coming out after Superman. So, spoiler alert on that front, I guess. I don't know if this trailer is going to be picking up on any of the storylines set up in Superman. But I will be openly discussing that film if I feel the need to. So, spoiler alert from that perspective. All right, let's hit play and let's see what you have for us, James Gunn.
You've all been waiting a long time for this one. Here's a new trailer of Peacemaker.
True, because shows don't release annually anymore. We have to wait like 3 fucking years in between seasons. You are right, James Gunn. We have been waiting a long time for this one, I suppose.
Season 2. Enjoy.
We doing it up in style.
Hey, guys. I got beer. On?
Duh.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Just hand it to him.
I'll just hand it to him.
He's a fat nerd guy and he doesn't have hand-eye coordination. Ah. Literally me.
I've changed a lot since I last saw you.
So that's actually one thing that hasn't been confirmed yet. Are we going to be picking up like straight up from Peacemaker that's in the DCEU? Is this a brand new Peacemaker that's set in the DCU? Like, are we going to see the DCEU Peacemaker sort of come into our universe? Now, James Gunn did say that it's not going to work exactly like that. I think I saw like an article or something where he said that, so I'm curious.
I don't want to be a joke anymore. I want to be a real hero.
You wear a clown costume and go out and beat up people.
Chris, take something bad.
He wasn't wearing a costume there, so not true.
And make something good out of it.
I need to find the Peacemaker. He killed my son.
You're being monitored.
That's right. Frank Grillo is in this. He did the voice of Rick Flag Sr. in Creature Commandos, and I'll also say this. Apparently, I haven't watched it yet, but apparently James Gunn is doing this like Peacemaker podcast now, where he's like confirming or denying what is and isn't canon from season 1 of Peacemaker. I actually thought it was fine the way it worked when Creature Commandos came out, where it was like, hey, do not assume that anything from the DCEU is canon unless it's brought up in a DCU project, right? So Rick Flag Sr. in Creature Commandos talks about how his son died. You can, that thing, right, that truism, that's not what truism means. You know what I mean? That event is canon, officially, when Creature Commandos came out. Now, whether or not it played out exactly how it played out in the Suicide Squad, that's not necessarily canon. Unless Peacemaker Season 2 ends up confirming that Peacemaker did indeed kill his son, which it seems like they're doing now. So I felt that was a perfectly fine way to handle canon, but apparently James Gunn is like confirming and denying specific things in that podcast. Again, haven't seen it yet. I should probably make a video about it. Anyways, it's kind of annoying.
Right now.
By who?
Rick Flag, Sr.
Whoa.
What is it?
I have a dimensional portal. And it leads to a parallel world.
What?
It's not
Okay.
that big a deal.
Get the out, is not.
My son's a better man you could ever dream of being.
I've tried to make up for my mistakes, but I'm not sure redemption is possible.
He's in love with you.
Me and Chris, it's never gonna be a thing.
I'm going to make a life in the other world.
Okay. So he is going to another world. Again, is he coming into the DCU? James Gunn said it's not necessarily going to be that, so it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out.
There's another dimension. It's exactly the same as ours.
But better. Best dimension ever.
Dude, that...
See, what's interesting about this is that this actually kind of would make sense for it to be Peacemaker from the DCEU coming into the DCU, because if Peacemaker is like a big shot here, that plays into what we saw in Superman where Peacemaker was getting interviewed. So is he not coming into the DCU? I don't know.
That's sick.
We need to close that dimensional rift.
The condoms, I'm partnering you up with our new agent, Rip Jagger.
Who's Rip Jagger?
Hey, fatty. No matter how green the grass is over there, you belong here with us.
We're gonna get Chris back.
You met your own self from a parallel dimension? You're wearing his clothes?
You think I bought this?
See, I don't... Did Peacemaker and Superman have those, like, super white pants? I don't know.
That's painful.
Hi, Mom. We're going to my secret room. You're not allowed to follow.
You must be John.
Jesus.
Not that dorky.
Shut up, Mom.
That's cute. Okay, I mean, look, it looks good, right? Like, I think it looks good. I'm just still very confused about the whole canonicity thing. Like I said before, James Gunn alleges, or whatever, that it's not the Peacemaker from Superman, but that kind of seems like it is. Or sorry, what? I don't even know what I'm saying. He alleges that it's not going to be Peacemaker from the DCEU coming into the DCU, but that feels like what that storyline is setting up in a way, right? Is it not? Unless you're saying, unless the story is that Peacemaker that we're seeing in this is the Peacemaker in the DCU that was being interviewed in Superman. The loser Peacemaker was being interviewed on a talk show, and then that Peacemaker is going to a separate universe that isn't the DCU or the DCEU. I mean, now the one thing that I guess would make sense with that is because in the first trailer, loser Peacemaker is being interviewed by Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner Green Lantern, which were introduced from Superman. Unless we're going to say that there was a version of those two characters that was also in the DCEU. I don't know. I guess is what I'm saying. But either way, let me know what your theories are. Also, I mean, if you watched the fucking podcast episode where James Gunn is confirming what is and isn't in the DCEU, let me know if there's any more insight to be had from that. But either way, let me know what you think about anything in general. Doesn't even have to be about DC. Let me know what you think about squirrels. You like them? I don't know. Bye.